What's going on, everybody out in YouTube land, and welcome back to a new episode of GBA. In this episode, we are going to be unboxing the June Retro Game Treasure Box. Yeah, so I'm sure most of you guys know this, but for those of you who don't know, Retro Game Treasure is a monthly subscription service. Basically, they deliver retro video games to your house every single month. Retro Game Treasure costs about $35 a month, if I remember correctly. And their service is not a tier system like Video Games Monthly. Their service, you get a standard 3 to 5 games a month for $35. So just like most of the retro video game boxes out there, they have a database online where you can input the games that you already have so you don't receive duplicates. You can choose systems to get your games for, ranging from the Atari age of gaming all the way up to stuff like Xbox 360 and PS3. I cannot really remember specific systems, but if you know something from around that range, then they probably have it. The systems that I can get games for is the Game Boy, the NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, and Sega CD. So basically I can get games for any of those systems in this box. They also have like a little survey that you can fill out when you first sign up for the box, where you can put down what kind of genres of games you like and what kind of genres of games you don't like, and they'll try to stay away from sending you ones that you don't like. So yeah, you know, Video Games Monthly, one of my favorite services every single month, obviously because I love retro video games, and I am super happy to get this and excited to open up and see what we got this month. So yeah, let's cut the tape and let's see what we got in the June Retro Game Treasure Box. So yeah, let's open this up. I'll try to show you guys the games first, like usual. So first up, we've got some packing bubbles. Always fun to get stuff like that. You know, I can always use stuff like this when I ship things out or whatnot. I usually save most of this stuff in a, in a tub or a bag in one of my closets. Alright, so first up, feels like we've got an NES game. I'm always happy to get NES games. I'm always, I'm kind of trying to go for that complete set, so any games is a good game for that. Alright, so all I see is the back of the game. I'll show you all first. Alright, so for the NES we have Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. So yeah, I don't really know anything about this game. Obviously it's an F1 racing game. But yeah, I didn't have it, so obviously I'm happy to check it off the list. Yeah, so I didn't even know this existed, to be honest with you. So yeah, Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge on the NES. Happy to get it. Alright, so next up we've got another NES game. So 2 NES games to start with. Alright, I see the back of the cartridge. I'll show you guys first. Alright, so for NES we have the Secret Scroll Flying Dragon. I think that's what it is. Flying Dragon, the Secret Scroll. So yeah, Culture Brain game, but I know nothing about this game. If you guys know anything about this game, let me know down in the comments, because I don't think I've ever even heard of this. I have heard of Culture Brain though. I don't know. But I'm happy to get it and excited to pop it in and see what it's all about. Yeah, the Secret Scroll Flying Dragon on the NES. Like I said, if you guys know what this is, let me know down in the comments, because it'll probably be a few days before I can try these out. Alright, so 2 NES games to start with. That's always a good way to start here. Wow, we've got another NES game. So, 3rd NES game. Which it's kind of funny that they found 3 games to send me this month, because I think I'm up to like 565 NES games. So they're definitely scraping the bottom of the barrel to send me. So here we go, show you guys first. Alright, so last up we have Rollerball on the NES. So this looks like a pinball game, if I'm looking at this correctly. I'm not the biggest fan. There's several pinball games on the NES. I have a few of them. Not my favorite games. I'm a big fan of video pinball, but I like the newer stuff. The stuff that I have in like my virtual pinball cabinet. But, you know, like I said, I don't have this, so I'm happy to get it. And this card is in incredibly good shape. But yeah, happy to get Rollerball on the NES. Alright, so we got 5 games this month, though, so that's really cool. We've got some Game Boy games. So, show you guys first. All I see is the back of the cartridge. Alright, so for the Game Boy, we have DuckTales. I mean, you can't go wrong with DuckTales. I wonder if this plays similar to the NES game. I haven't never played this on Game Boy. If it does play similar to the NES, I'm sure I'll really like this. Big fan of platformers in general. Donald Duck, the mechanics for Donald Duck and Donald Duck 2 on the NES, I just love those mechanics in that game. But yeah, super happy to get this. It's one that I'm happy to check off the list. DuckTales on the Game Boy. Alright, so now we are down to our 5th and final game in the box. I'm really digging this box this month. Alright, so all I can see is the back of the cart. I'll show you guys first. Alright, so we have WWF King of the Ring. So I just recently got a WWF wrestling game from Video Games Monthly. I think it was WWF Warzone or something like that. I am a pretty big fan of wrestling. I don't know if a lot of you guys know that or not. I don't really watch WWE anymore. I like New Japan Pro Wrestling and AEW the most. But yeah, I'm happy to get any wrestling games, especially some of these older games. Bret the Hitman Hart on the front of the game there is always a plus. But you know, a lot of these Game Boy wrestling games, they don't play so hot. But I'm willing to pop this into the system and give it a try. So yeah, WWF King of the Ring on the Game Boy. Alright, so that's it. Nothing else in the box. So yeah, pretty cool that we got a 5-game box this month. Quick recap. WWF King of the Ring. And DuckTales on the original Game Boy. And then for NES, we had Flying Dragon, The Secret Scroll. I'm really intrigued by this game because, like I said, I don't know what this is about. F1 game, Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. I am a big racing fan, so this could turn out to be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to trying it. And last up, we've got Rollerball, which looks like an NES video pinball game. Alright, yeah, so that's our 5 games. What do I think about this box? I really like this box. I mean, you know, 2 Game Boy games, 3 NES games. I can't really complain about that. You know, $35, I think that's a pretty good deal. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this box. Did you feel like I got my money's worth out of this box? What was your favorite game that I got this month? I would love to hear y'all's comments down below. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end the video. But first, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of GBA. If you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out tremendously. If you guys know anybody who might like this kind of content, please share the video around. I'm always trying to grow the channel a little bit. But guys, I think I'm going to go open up some more boxes, maybe play some video games, try to enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you do too. So until next time, everyone, I'll see you later.